What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode on the KaoshKraft server, and I am so sorry this episode is so late, guys, because today has just been a really busy day for me. Just been doing a lot of stuff at home, around the house. I went out and stuff like that, and then when I got back I had a live stream slash podcast with Fancy. I don't know if many of you guys saw it, but it was Fancy's first podcast that he did, and he invited me to it, and yeah, it went really well. It lasted for about an hour and a half. Where is my sword? There it is. And then straight after Fancy's live stream, I had to live stream with Zai. Well, Zai was live streaming, I was just in the background. And then she streamed for about an hour and a bit. And then straight after that stream, I had to live stream. And then, yeah, so I live streamed then. And then as soon as that finished, it was like 10:30. So then 10:30. And then for 30 minutes right now, I've been prepping for this episode. And now it is 11 PM. So that is why I am late today with my LP, so I apologise in advance why this episode probably is shorter than usual. I'm thinking around 15 minutes because I don't want it to be up too late because I'm tired as it is. Had a pretty busy day today. So guys, a few interesting things to talk to you guys about. I guess over the course of all these live streams I've done today, been some quite interesting topics that have been brought up, which I kind of want to recap on whilst we continue building the backside of this house. Oh, let me give you a little update of what I've done, guys. I've done this wall here. I don't really like it. I might increase the number of windows. See, it has two. I might make these windows one thinner, so a 2 wide window, and put 3 there and there, but I'm not going to do it right now. I'll do it a little bit later on. We're going to be working on this little balcony area here, which is the same as that one. Oh, it's going to be nighttime, isn't it? But I finished off that. I haven't done that balcony on that side yet. But let's go run to the bed quickly so I can sleep, and then I can talk to you guys about everything that happened today. So, yes, Fancy's live stream went really well. Really enjoyed it, actually. Podcasts have never been really my thing. I never really enjoyed it. My cousin asked me to do a podcast once. I said no. I didn't think I'd like it. Fancy convinced me to do his podcast. I actually enjoyed it. I like getting my opinion across and talking about certain topics and stuff, and everyone who was in the live stream really enjoyed it as well. So yeah, it was fun. It was really fun to do, and the topic as a whole was YouTube. That's what it was about. It was about YouTube in general, and we touched on a lot of subjects, guys. So if you want to go check it out, make sure you check it out when Fancy uploads it. But we touched on a lot of subjects, and one subject was like, what do we think of YouTube? What's our opinions of YouTube and stuff like that? And one of the subjects which came up was haters on YouTube. Every YouTuber has haters, you know. Haters is something that everyone goes through. Like, if you're a YouTuber, whether you're big, small, it doesn't matter. Every YouTuber has had haters. And one thing that I notice is kind of like a pattern now on YouTube is the number of haters that YouTubers get is increasing, in my opinion. This is just my opinion, which I'm gonna tell you guys. There's nothing else to it other than this is just what I personally believe. But I personally believe that the number of haters that people get on their videos and stuff like that is increasing, and I feel like being a hater is kind of glamorized now on YouTube. I feel like there's kids, and I'm going to call them kids because I do think it's kind of like the immature ones that are the haters, but I kind of feel like they think it's cool to hate on people. They think it's cool to go on a video and dislike it straight away, or go on a video and leave a bad comment. Now, I wouldn't mind. Like, haters don't bother me. I get bad comments all the time. I'm quite lucky when it comes to that stuff. I don't get a lot of bad comments. I don't get a lot of like dislikes or anything like that. It's probably the odd comment here and there. There's someone who's mad, who probably got banned from the fan server or something like that, and they leave a bad comment. That's it. So I'm quite lucky when it comes to that. But I do see it a lot, guys. I watch a lot of different types of channels. I watch tons of channels. I watch gaming channels. I watch vlog channels, whatever kind of channel. And there's one common trait that you see on every single one of them channels, and it is people leaving bad comments, people hating. And I just feel like that is something that has always been there on YouTube, but it wasn't, in my opinion, it wasn't as bad as what it is today. And I'm not just talking about my channel, guys. I'm talking about channels in general. Like, let's think of a vlogger like Roman Atwood, for example. Even though he's got so much fans, he still gets hate for like little things, and it's crazy. And that's why I personally believe people just do it because they feel like it's funny, or they feel like it's cool to do that. I don't know what they feel like, but it's a common thing. And the reason I brought it up in Fantasy's stream is because I feel like, because the number of haters around YouTube is kind of increasing, I feel like that dictates what YouTubers do, and I feel like that's a bad thing for the community. If haters are going to start dictating what YouTubers do, then they're winning, and I don't think they should be allowed to win. How do I make pillared quartz? What's that? That's chiseled. I've forgotten how to do this. Is it this one? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't think they should be allowed to do that, because then they're winning. And I don't know. I think they end up determining what a YouTuber does. It's surprising to me, because if you think back, I've seen so many like vloggers or something like that that will stop doing a certain thing because viewers have hated on it. Or I've seen gamer channels, like some gamers, whether it's Minecraft or whatever game they play, they will stop doing a certain video or a certain game because people hated it. They didn't like it. They hated on that person in particular, and I think that's so wrong personally. Like, if you don't like what someone does, why do you have to leave a bad comment? Why can't you just not watch it? Or just like for example, there's stuff on YouTube that I've watched that I don't like, that I don't agree with, that I think's totally wrong, and I don't sit there wasting my time just commenting on it and just saying like, oh, you suck, blah 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 blah. I don't see the point. I don't see the point of that. Like, why would I waste my time? If I don't like something, why would I put more time and effort into saying how bad it is? Just, if I don't like it, I click off, I go away, and I never come back. And that's how I feel personally about it. But this is why I feel like people who hate on any kind of videos or stuff like that, they just do it because they think it's funny. And that's the only conclusion I can come to, really, of why they do it. And you even can look at people like PewDiePie, for example. He stopped his whole comment section because of it. And I know he didn't do it. A lot of people will say he did it because he didn't like the comment section, and it was in protest to YouTube. But why didn't he like the comment section? He didn't like the comment section because the amount of spam, the amount of hate and stuff like that, and people advertising and things like that in his comments, he didn't like. So hate was included in that, and I just don't agree with it being so prominent on YouTube. I don't know what YouTube could do to fix it. I really don't, because I feel like, and I guess I'm included in this because I'm talking about it right now, I feel like it's glamorized too much. I feel like haters get too much attention, and I feel like that's what makes them do it more, because at the end of the day, I feel like anyone who does do that kind of stuff, that goes on a video just to cause drama, just to get attention, are doing it for that reason exactly. Attention. That's all they want, because 9 times out of 10, most people who have become like a hater probably went on a video and used to leave nice comments, and they probably never got noticed for the nice comments that they left, which they should have got noticed for, but that annoyed them, and then they just got annoyed and then started leaving bad comments. And that is something I feel like all YouTubers need to kind of improve on, and me included in that, is that nice comments don't really get noticed as much as what they should do. And personally, if nice comments got noticed more, then you probably wouldn't have as many haters as what you do, because I'm guilty of this as well, and I know a lot of other YouTubers are, is that if you get 10 nice comments, you kind of just skim through them. You don't really, you pay attention to them like, oh, that's nice, but you don't really give it the attention it deserves. Like, if someone leaves a nice comment telling you your video is amazing, you should thank that person. But you see it too commonly, and like I said, guys, I'm guilty of this as well. You just kind of read it and you think, oh, that's sweet, and you just go on to the next comment. But it's way too common that a mean comment gets noticed over a nice comment, because this is just from my experience and other YouTubers I've spoke to. 9 times out of 10, if you read 10 nice comments and then there's one really bad comment, it's the bad comment that you remember and not the nice ones. And I feel like that's kind of a mentality that all YouTubers need to kind of change. Like, we need to praise the people that leave nice comment and that support us more than noticing the people that don't, noticing the people that hate, because the more we give attention to the people that hate, the more it's going to happen, and the more it will affect people. Because you can't say it doesn't affect people, guys, because like I said, it dictates what they do. They stop series, they close comment sections. There's even YouTubers who get depressed and stuff because they're getting so much hate in their videos, and that's just not right. It's just not right. People shouldn't be hated for just, because at the end of the day, every YouTuber is trying to entertain someone. They're just trying, and they might not succeed, but they're just trying to entertain people. And you can't knock someone for trying. That's what I believe. If someone tries to do something, you can't tell them they're a bad person for at least trying. You know, there's that saying, like, you need to at least give it a try. So you can't blame people for that. But yeah, that's something that me and Fancy kind of touched on in the live stream and stuff, and it's something that I've been thinking about for a while. But like I said, guys, I'm on the kind of the lucky side of that. I don't really get that much hate on my videos. I'll get the odd comment here and there that says something stupid, but I just delete it, or it gets blocked in my filters thing. And I don't really get many dislikes on videos. I think I'll get like mainly 5 max, if that. Sometimes I get like 2, 3. Sometimes I'm even more luckier than that, and I don't get any at all. So I guess on that side of it, I'm kind of I'm kind of lucky. But some people say, like, you haven't made it until you've got haters. So I guess if you get haters, you can see it as a good thing, as like they're jealous of you or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what that saying kind of means, like you haven't made it until you got haters. But I guess that people are envious of you, so you're doing something right if people don't like what you're doing, I guess. But I really enjoyed the podcast thing. I think I'm going to do it next week with Fancy if he wants me to be on it. It's his thing. He's planning on doing it on a regular basis. He wants to get more people in, more topics and stuff like that. We thought, because it was the first week this week, we were going to talk about something YouTube related, because that was like the obvious thing to talk about, because we're doing it on YouTube, you know. So yeah, it was really enjoyable. It was pretty relaxed, and that's something that when you talk about a podcast, because a podcast has to be structured and you have to have the right kind of format to it, and it has to flow right. And when you have these kind of rules in place, you kind of worry that, oh, is it going to be, is it not going to flow? Is it going to be too structured? Are we not going to be able to get our points across and stuff like that? But I think it went really well. I really do. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy we did it. I'm happy you invited me, and I want to be back on it next week. I enjoyed it. I really did, and because I'm quite an opinionated person. I don't know if that comes across in my videos, but I am quite an opinionated person, and I do have, on certain subjects, I do have quite a strong opinion, which I can't really like put across in my videos that well, because I'm kind of just talking to myself. So oh, this horse is stuck, isn't he? I'm kind of just talking to myself, so it's pretty hard to like have a debate with yourself. So you can't really, because you got no one to counter your opinion, or you got no one to give you their opinion, and which could possibly change your opinion. So something like a podcast, it's good like that. You get different sides of the story and all kind of cool stuff like that. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. Like I said, it's something that I didn't think I would enjoy, but I did. I really did. And this horse is not going to move, is he? He is definitely not going to move. Right, oh, what is that? What is that? What is that? Whoa! How many? I thought it was 3. It looked like 3 to me. Am I stuck down here now? Oh, I think I can get out. I just want to place that glass in, guys, to see what it looks like. And then I think we're going to be... Oh, there was 3. I knew it was 3. I think we're going to be done for today. Look, we've got another style balcony, just like the one we had there. You can't really see it because of the dirt. But yeah, it's looking pretty good if you ask me. Let's go place this glass in right here. We need... That's cobblestone, but we will change that. 1, 2, 3, 4... I'm trying to think. Well, should I go up one more? 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I go across there? I don't. Oh, whoa! I'm stuck in this thing with the what's it called? The horse. Let's put that down there so I can get up. Horse, you can get up as well. I'm trying to think. Should I go up one more or keep it as a 4? Because this is a 3. Let's go up one more there, like that, and then you know what? We'll go across there like that. Yeah, that looks good. Let's do that like that, and then if nothing comes and kills me, what I want to try is this going across here, and then we could do the same sort of style that we do on the other windows and put the half slabs on there. So let's try and do this quickly on this side, and then I think I'm going to end this episode here, guys, because it is super late and I need to render this and get this up as quick as possible for you guys. Otherwise it won't be up on Sunday. It will be up early 1 AM on Monday morning, which is a big foul on my part, but had a pretty busy day. I guess the last thing I can touch on, guys, is that when I live streamed after Zai's live streamed, I was asking you guys some questions in there, and I kind of like that format where I get to ask you questions rather than you guys ask me questions. And you said one of the things that you like about my KaoshKraft LPs is that I tell stories. So it's kind of like a little story today, and I'm gonna try and bring a story to every single episode. I think that would be good, but my problem is thinking of the stories. But now I know that you guys really like it, I'll do my best to try and think of a story every single episode. It's not going to be every episode. Sometimes I won't be able to think of stories. I might run out of stories, but I will try my best to bring you guys stories if that's what you like. I know you like the personal ones the best, like the one where I wet the bed, you weirdos. I don't know why you like that one, but you did. But yeah, I will definitely try my best to bring that to you guys. But there we go. We have a little balcony there. That looks good. I like that, and we're going to do the same again. And then this balcony here will be repeated over here on this little section here, and then we've got to do that bit there. But guys, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another episode on the KaoshKraft server corner. And put it on top of the string, the outside string only. So as you can see what I'm doing right now, I'll fly up and show you. We go around like that. And we've got the outside ring only, so we make a nice circle, and then the remaining